Labor Day is just days away, and while many people are excited for the holiday, safety is the first priority. News 4's Jamel Johnson joins us live now. So, Jamel, you spoke to law enforcement today. What are they planning ahead of the holiday?
Now, yes, Kinsley, with Dothan obviously being a hub for travelers passing through, headed to the beach for the holiday, Alabama State Troopers are expecting a large uptick in traffic. And that's why with more cars on the road, troopers are getting ready to enforce some of Alabama's safety and road laws on major highways. And they're also making sure they're covering the Gulf Coast in an operation called Rescue Swimmer. Senior Trooper Kendra McKinney fills us in on everything to expect when traveling this holiday weekend.
We will have a heavier presence with law enforcement on our major highways and as well as our waterways, making sure that we enforce our laws and making sure that everyone is being safe. We will have an Operation Rescue Swimmer where we will be flying over the Gulf Coast, making sure that everyone's being safe in the event that someone may need to be rescued.
Now, state troopers will also be utilizing several driver's license checkpoints around on the holidays during the holiday. In Dothan, Jamel Johnson, your hometown news leader.
Yes, got to stay safe. Jamel Johnson, thank you.